Earlier this evening, we saw Matt Udi make his way into the Ameristar Casino. He'll be the other half of our main event tonight as the heavyweights are looking to put their name on the map for that Shamrock FC heavyweight title. But first, it's Jesse Beck taking on Anthony Garrett, another bunch of big boys about to throw down. As we go to our keys to victory here, courtesy of Retirement Solutions Group, Jesse Beck has got to get inside over the bigger one. He needs to pick those shots and look for the submissions off his back where Anthony Garrett has been weak before. Anthony Garrett, his keys to victory. He needs to keep that distance and use the reach. He is also an extremely athletic heavyweight. Should be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Let's bring out our next bout of the evening, Jesse Beck.
Coming to the cage tonight, it is Jesse Beck. Although he is coming off of a 2-fight losing streak, he is ready to get back into the win column tonight against Anthony Garrett. Now, total combined in his amateur and professional career, he has had over 31 wins with only 11 losses. He has fought at 3 different weight classes. He brings an incredible amount of experience into the cage tonight.
Absolutely, he's going to need to use that experience to try and get the win over Anthony Garrett, who's going to be a bigger, stronger, little more athletic opponent than I think Beck is. But Beck can definitely use that experience, use his striking, try and get a knockdown, try and defend the takedown of Garrett.
Let's bring out his opponent tonight, Anthony Garrett.
Coming to the cage, it is the extremely athletic Anthony Garrett. Anthony Garrett is one of those guys who likes to hit fast and hit hard. Coming off a big win over Bo Kuntz in his last outing, this full camp was all about strength and conditioning. He actually had to cut to make 265. As we go to our tail of the tape, Jesse Beck, 35 years old, 6 foot tall, 240 pounds, out of Cassville, Missouri. Anthony Garrett, 27 years old, 6 foot 5, 263, out of Lenexa, Kansas. Anthony Garrett is a big boy.
Yeah, he's a big guy. He's tall, he's long, he's strong. He's a very tough opponent in there. And when he tries to get that takedown, he gives it 100% strength. And you do not want Anthony Garrett on top of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, fighting out of the blue corner this evening, he stands 6 feet tall. He weighs in at 240.8 pounds. Fighting out of Cassville, Missouri, Jesse Beck. His opponent tonight, fighting from across the cage out of the red corner this evening. He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall. He weighs in at 263 pounds. Fighting out of Lenexa, Kansas, Anthony Garrett.
Referee Mike Anglin has the call for this 3-round heavyweight contest. Anthony Garrett in the red tape, Jesse Beck in the blue. Again, the big boy's gonna throw. Jesse Beck comes out flying.
Yeah, Jesse Beck initiated the clinch there, threw a big right hand, got right into the clinch. Looks like he's the one that put Garrett on his back. See how Garrett deals with being on his back.
Jesse Beck is almost stone-faced here as Garrett is trying to get this fight to the ground.
Yeah, Garrett looking for an ankle pick on the right leg of Beck.
It's exactly what he ended up doing to Bo Kuntz and gets it right there too. He's just so big and strong in that position.
Yeah, he is big and strong. It's tough to defend that takedown, and he's a load when he's on top of you. He's very difficult to get off.
Tying up is Anthony Garrett here. Jesse Beck trying to mount something here in the half guard position. But again, Beck very calm, a very seasoned veteran of the sport. Anthony Garrett only having 3 professional fights to his career so far.
Yeah, Beck's going to want to get the underhook with his left arm on the bottom. Right now he has an overhook. He needs the underhook.
And this is an incredibly large individual, cutting to make the weight limit of 265 pounds in Anthony Garrett.
Yeah, Garrett's so big, he's working for a crucifix from the half guard position.
Whereas Jesse Beck fought in 3 different weight classes, from 185 to 205 up to heavyweight and all in between.
Momentarily, Garrett was looking for the Kimura on the left arm of Beck, but had to give that up. Beck still needs to get the underhook with his left arm. Can't do much from this overhook position right now.
And Garrett is just happy to sit here in half guard and keep beating. This round so far, as 2 minutes are done, 3 minutes remaining, has been all Anthony Garrett.
Garrett's using his left elbow to push down the face of Beck. He needs to start using that left elbow to strike. He can post up with the hand and slide that elbow right down into a nice strike.
Yeah, almost a cutting motion. Again, looking for that crucifix position from half guard. That's a tall individual.
Yeah, it just shows the size differential. If Garrett can actually get to a crucifix position from Beck's half guard.
Beck trying to bump his hips here, tells Mike England, I'm fine. Fighting the hands of Anthony Garrett. But Garrett is just absolutely using that head pressure, looking for a potential choke. Almost looking for the Von Flue type there from the shoulder, and finishes this fight.
Yeah, it looked like he got him with an arm triangle. It looked like Garrett was working for the arm triangle. Normally you need to get out of the half guard and to the opposite side. Garrett had the strength to finish it from the half guard of Jesse Beck.
That is a scary individual who just put a stamp on the heavyweight division. As we go to our TGS instant replay, we see that lockup. He drops that shoulder down, and there is nothing that Jesse Beck can do from that position.
Yeah, you know, I was actually a little incorrect. I thought he finished it with an arm triangle. I think Garrett just muscled his shoulder into the throat of Beck, and his strength and size got him the finish.
Yeah, that weird Jason Von Flue thing. Crazy stuff. As we go here, let's send it up to the cage to Stephen Bayer for our final results.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout has ended 2 minutes and 51 seconds of the first round. Your winner by tap out due to arm triangle choke. Give it up.
Anthony Garrett taking the win here, again moving his record to 3-1 in the world of MMA. Definitely a beautiful showing. He has to be thinking that this has got to put him close to the contention there for that Shamrock FC title shot.
Yeah, he's 3-1 right now in the Shamrock FC cage. Definitely putting him in line for a title shot very, very soon.
More action coming up is next. It is our co-main event of the evening. Kalen Bourne taking on Chris Petty, and we'll be right back right after this.